trying to convince anyone that this whole thing about Satanists running our society isn't real, because I believe it. I've shown it in many videos. When I go to look at some topic, I go through what evidence is there and what evidence isn't. Because I know that distractions are real. I don't know if the blind items are a distraction. I just don't know why the fuck, if it's true, people don't come out and say it instead of hiding anonymously on 8chan and 4chan when they say it. Okay? I find that a lot of the stuff that happens on 8chan and 4chan are these big jokes perpetrated on people for the reasons that we would guess. You got me? I'm not trying to put down anyone's belief. I also believe that I showed really great proof that the Robert Mueller schools were proof of a Luciferian agenda all over the world, targeting kids to worship Lucifer from a very young age. I showed absolute evidence of that, admitted by Robert Mueller, admitted by the people that he took his information from, not the Robert Mueller in politics. This guy died in the 90s. But I'm telling you, I believe it also. I know some of you aren't going to believe me. You think UNIRock is a shill. He does not believe that there are evil people running our government and the Federal Reserve and our money systems. I believe it, guys. I do, though, believe there are good people out there, and I don't want to label any of those good people bad guys, so we apply the same kind of investigational skills to every claim, every piece of evidence. You get me? I'm telling you, if we admit to ourselves that evil people run our societies, and you know I believe it, I've told you I do, I also believe that there are evil people that will lie about good people in order to defeat those good people and to distract away from the real problem. I don't know who's who. That's why I sort evidence to find out. I just don't know how, and I'm not talking about Jay, I'm not talking about you. I don't know how so many people are so willing to criticize someone that wants to go by evidence, be careful of distractions, be careful to make sure we target the right people with our thought processes around this. I don't know how anyone's even critical of that. Because, guys, we should want that. We should want real proof pulled to the top. The distractions to stop. The mainstream media are using people that are very loose with their investigational skills, that are very quick to push things that aren't really real, so that they can discredit entire groups of conspiracy theorists. The reason we are getting discredited by evil people is because other evil people are distracting us to look at things that aren't really conspiracies, aren't really real information, and that's what's causing us to be discredited by the mainstream media and the mainstream public. And it's also preventing a lot of the mainstream public from waking up to the facts that there are evil people running things from behind the scenes. They're going to continue to keep being, the wool pulled over their eyes as long as we're willing to not put real investigational skills to the test in all these situations, to show we're dead serious about not mixing a bunch of shit up and getting our information wrong. Once we bring a very valid, a very real investigation to the realm of all these things, show the parts that are real and show the parts that are fake, once that becomes mainstream, the mainstream public will start getting behind us instead of the deniers to the fact that evil people run everything. By us worshiping, propping, boosting all the people out there who distract, we are keeping droves of people asleep. We are fueling our own demise of our information if we do target distractors. Detractors, distractors. I know it's dangerous to reveal your identity, but I've done it. I sit right here with my name revealed, who I am revealed, and I sit and do this every night and challenge people. Any of those people could flip out on me and try to target me, and a lot of them have. I've had death threats almost every other day, at least since I started Red Pill to Pay the Bills. A lot of them are in my comments. Go look at my old videos and scroll down on this channel. I'm not going to stop bringing real investigational skills, real logic, critical thinking to these subjects ever. Never going to stop. The only time we stop bringing real investigational skills to these subjects is when we admit that those subjects are fake. Because as long as we think they're real, they need to be done in a professional way. It needs to be taken seriously. I've seen too much evidence about certain things that happened, like back in September of '01. Too much evidence, other things that have happened, like the government, doing things they shouldn't do in order to get the public to think certain things about other stuff. If you understand what I'm saying, I definitely am censoring myself right now. I've seen too much about the real evidence that a lot of the people that run the show are figureheads. They are a soap opera with the people behind them telling them what to say, telling them what to do, being pure evil to their core.